Hey you guys, this is Angela, and I just wanted to make a quick video real quick. Excuse my voice. I literally just woke up and my voice is a little raspy. But I wanted to just point out a quick message because there's so much narcissism going on around us, and it's becoming so freaking normal. So normal, and with the gang stalking and everything connected with each other, um, you know, it's very important to be alert and be cautious of what we're doing. And one thing that really stuck out to me was while this commercial came on, and I hate commercials, but as soon as it came on, they had this I don't know if he was a politician or who he was, this black dude dressed in regular clothes, and he's basically giving this speech. Basically what he was saying, something wasn't right at the end. I was like, okay, I get you, I understand what you're saying. And then he said something and I was like, what is he talking about? And then as he went on, I was like, oh yeah, like they're using your body to control masses of people, to make it seem as if I can relate to this black guy. He has regular clothes. I can relate to him. He's a normal person, and he's talking about working hard, being a hard working slave. But at the end, they were talking about our Second Amendment. And I remember in high school, my teachers always not my teachers, but one of my teachers would always, he had this personality about him, and everyone thought he was strange. Like, he was vegan, first of all. Second of all, he said that he didn't believe in any religion. And everyone in class was like, what do you mean? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? And I remember this like it was yesterday. And I remember he was like, I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat. I don't believe in religion. And he told us that he really couldn't get too deep into it because that's not part of his job, and he can get in trouble because he's not supposed to talk about those things at school, right? So he didn't talk about the things. He didn't talk about his opinion on life. But what he did say was, if no one is going to tell you, I'm going to tell you. One of the most important things that you should know are your 12 amendments. This is how these are the 12 laws of being programmed into the gang stalking matrix. It's what they want you to believe. Like, they tell you you can have freedom of speech and things like that, right? But when you actually speak on things, they're ready to kill you. They're kicking you out of places. They're spraying you with guns. They're throwing freaking pepper spray at you. You get online and try to have freedom of speech there, and they start playing with your videos. They'll take your stuff down. Yesterday, YouTube, gang stalking. I don't know what happened yesterday, but there was a lot of YouTubers who were speaking about how they lost their subscribers, or it said that they didn't have any subscribers. And I'm trying to wonder, because I realized that it happened to me too yesterday. When someone called it out, I don't know if you guys know Enoch. I follow him on here, and Enoch has said that I think he has like 40,000 subscribers. So all of a sudden he had none. And when he said that, I was like, wait, hold on, let me check my subscribers. And I had none. And I woke up today and I have subscribers again. So there's something going on YouTube, and this is why I'm speaking on this too, is because for us to have our amendments and our Second Amendment right now, that our Second Amendment is to bear firearm, first of all. If you guys don't know your amendments, you guys need to go check them out. I mean, I know it's all part of the Matrix program, but it's still things that you should know because it tells you where things are leading up to. And look, I can already tell you what's going to happen, but this is research that you guys need to know for yourself so that you guys can connect the pieces. And with that being said, in this commercial, they're speaking of the Second Amendment. And I'm like, wait, this man, I felt like I can relate to him for a second, but then he starts speaking of the Second Amendment and all this crap. And I'm like, how can you tell people not to bear arm? That's all we have. That's all we have. And I know that the world is changing and more things are happening. Things are moving into a direction where there's going to be lots of destruction, and only the strong are going to survive this. Only the people who are awake are going to survive this battle. Because we know how to survive. We know how to not give up. We know not to stop when it gets hard. We know how to keep fighting through the pain. We are not discouraged by spider webs and by animals or insects. We're not discouraged by anything. We're strong. We're survivors. And what I believe is that the reason they want to take our firearms is because they want more control over us, and they want to be able to execute all of us, quickly, especially the people who are awake, and I think about it now, with the gang stalking, with the narcissism growing. But these narcissists already put us in positions where they try to corner us. They already put us in positions where it seems like they're trying to kill us. They already put us in these positions where it's super dangerous for us, for our health, physically. And, some of these narcissists even go out of their way to kill people. So what are we going to do if we do not have guns to protect us against all of these narcissists who I believe are going to turn more and more wicked, more like zombies? When you deal with narcissists, especially the ones who aren't into religion, they're not into religion, they're not into any hobbies. Their only hobby is to stalk people, to bother people, to torment people. That's their job. Once these people start getting more aggressive, they already, going to churches, doing mass shootings and things like that. See, the government wants us to believe that the reason they want to take our guns away is because of the mass shootings and things like that. But if they do that, we won't be able to protect ourselves from millions of people who have it in their mind that they want to terminate people in large amounts. You know what it's called when someone kills someone in large amounts? They kill multiple people in a big group. It's called genocide. And wow, I just had this freaking epiphany that just came into me again, the Holy Ghost. I had a dream, you guys, about genocide. I had a dream about the end of the world. I had a dream about large amounts of people dying. And I say this because I didn't know what genocide was. I mean, as illiterate as you might think I am for not knowing what genocide is, I'm sorry, but I just didn't know what it was. I wasn't spiritually awake, you guys. You have to understand that too. I was having these dreams trying to wake up into to see things spiritually. And this was years ago. And I had this dream that this Korean Asian looking dude was chasing after me, and I thought it was so strange. I was like, why is this Korean dude chasing after me? I don't know any Korean people, nothing against Koreans, but I don't know any. I mean, I know some, but I'm not friends with them. So I was like, that's weird. who's this man chasing me? And all he kept telling me was there's going to be a genocide, and that's why the things that have happened to me are happening. And at that time of my life, I was going through a lot, and I woke up and I said, what the heck is genocide? And why was he chasing me saying that? See, in your dreams, most of the time we don't remember our dreams, but I remember this dream so vividly because I was annoyed. I was like, why does he keep saying that? I don't even know what that is. When you don't know what something is and someone keeps telling you something, you're like annoyed. And I didn't know what that meant. So when I woke up, I said, oh my gosh, this dream was so weird. And I said, what the heck is genocide? And I said, you know what? Maybe it's just a word I made up in my dreams. Like maybe I just made it up and just wanted to dream. I was just dreaming. And I said, let me just Google it. Let me just Google it, see what comes up. And then when I realized it meant like, killing big groups of people, I was like, you know, I've been wanting to tell people my testimonies. I've been wanting to tell people about my dreams and things like that. But I also know that we live in a world where all those things are being judged. All those things are, people will be like, oh, you're nuts. What? They don't understand. And then there's going to be people who do understand because they're awake. They have eyes and ears to hear and see. And that's when I realized, with the Second Amendment coming in and all these things that are happening, it just shows us that the world is getting more and more wicked and that they are trying to make it seem as if they want to protect us. We're going to have to protect you, so we have to take away the guns and all this stuff. They want to seem as they're going to protect us, but think about it. I can go outside and go to jail over something I didn't even freaking do. How can I expect these people to protect me when I'm not even protected now? So this was just a video to make you guys aware of what's going on, make you guys aware of being prepared about how to survive out here in the wilderness in case YouTube is gone, because I thought the glitch on YouTube yesterday when Enoch said that he didn't have subscribers and I went to go check my subscribers, but then I would go to other channels and they would have their subscribers. I was thinking to myself, are they only targeting the people who are trying to wake people up? Because I don't even have that many subscribers as Enoch. Enoch has like over 40,000. So how is it that, I just find all these things strange. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your ideas on this topic. This was a random video, I know, but it was just, I'm so used to making all these narcissist videos, and these videos, I make them because I know that you guys can relate to them, but then I want you guys to see that the narcissist isn't just an evil person. They're just not an evil person to you because you think that they're just evil to you. This is an evil entity that's evil to everyone. And if you're around them long enough, you will notice that they treat everyone like this. And if they don't treat them like that, they want something from them. Pay attention, you guys. Wake up. Talk to you guys on the next one.